Muy buenas a todos, chicos y chicas, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos a un capítulo más del Let's Play de Final Fantasy XVI. Y lo habíamos dejado justamente por aquí. Hoy comienza la jarana, Hoy comienza la putísima jarana. Hoy comienza el mandangón. Hoy comienza el destino. Hoy comienza... pues... la tralla. Hablemos con Caron y vámonos a la capital.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts,
Ir a por el
I don't
cristal
wanna
madre.
know.
Vamos a por el cristal madre.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
Que le pregunte a Otto. Vale.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been.
Vamos a destruir los cristales madre,
He's convinced it's the right thing to do.
Hostia, es que vaya marrón,
Shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time,
Va a estar vacía la capital. ¡Oh!
Another war.
Vale, un momento. ¡Oh! ¿Esa será la carta? ¿Esa será la carta que le envíen cuando dicen hay rebeldes en la capital? ¿Seremos nosotros? ¿Esa será la carta que le envíen? ¡Hostia! Vale, cristales madre. La vida de las gentes de Balistea depende casi por completo de la magia que pueden hacer gracias a las esquirlas extraídas de los cristales madre. Por ello los consideran una bendición, pero Cid afirma que en realidad son estos mismos cúmulos cristalinos los que drenan el éter y causan la aparición de las tierras estigias. Pocos conocen esta verdad y quienes la descubren son perseguidos por aquellos cuyo poder e influencia dependen del control de los cristales madre.
all as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our
Nos vamos a enfrentar a un
advantage on
dios,
this
está
occasion.
claro.
Wars breed chaos. On the front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
¿Por qué?
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame.
Con la dama.
And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
Ok.
That's good of you, but
Es eso, ¿quién
who
es
is
esa dama?
this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
¿Que está buena?
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
¿Cómo? Ahora puedes acceder a la lista de misiones de Gaute. En ella puedes comprobar las misiones disponibles que aún no has aceptado y desplazarte al lugar más cercano para hablar con el personaje que las activa.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
¿What?
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Preguntar sobre Gaute.
Me?
Ayudo a Otto en lo que me pida, soy algo así como su mano derecha. Es un maestro severo, pero ni de lejos tanto como lo era mi padre. Después de que me diera la mayor paliza de mi vida y me abandonara mi suerte, Otto me encontró y cuidó de mí. Joder.
The way I see it.
Le debo la vida, y para compensarle por ello, le ayudo con las cuentas de la guarida y reviso los informes que nos envían nuestros aliados de toda Balistea. Si en esto se menciona a alguien que necesita ayuda con algún asunto, lo apunto en la lista para mandar allá a cualquier voluntario que se presente.
What'd you say?
¿Qué me dices? ¿Te apetece arrimar el hombro? Seguro que le das una alegría a Otto, y mira que es difícil verlo sonreír. A ver...
Here you go.
En la lista de misiones puedes comprobar las misiones disponibles que aún no has aceptado y desplazarte al obelisco más cercano para hablar con el personaje que las activa. Oh, hay dos. Hay dos en Sunbreak, en Lost Wing. Y hay uno en Rosaria. Vamos a hacerlas. Yo quiero hacerlo todo en vídeo, ¿eh?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
Sí, claro.
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them. Try as I
Joder, pobrecillo,
might.
tío.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them?
Sí,
Help
claro.
them settle in?
Sí.
I can try.
That'll do me.
Dicen que las misiones secundarias a
Tell them
partir de
they're
la segunda
safe,
mitad del juego
and that if they need
dicen que son
anything,
la
they just have to ask.
pollísima.
I'll let them know.
Y que hay misiones con un
Appreciate
plus,
it.
con un más.
They're sitting over there,
Y dicen que
taking a
esas
long
son
overdue breather,
las
looks
recompensas
like.
que tienen son increíbles. Igualmente las quiero hacer todas.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly,
Que sí, que sí.
I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Vale. A traerles comida a los pobres, tío. A ver, son misiones de recadero, pero tienen algo que no sé, que me gusta, tío. En plan, te implicas con el mundo un poco.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Vale.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this'll be enough.
Vamos a dárselos a los pobres, tío. La música es la polla, El guitarreo que tiene, buah.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly?
Que sí, coño. Que aquí no pasa nada, hombre.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know.
A ver, es normal, tío, que
You're
estén
free
así.
now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything.
De nada, hombre.
Thank you.
Ole, misión cumplida, fácil. Rapidito. Vale, siguiente misión que está aquí. Está para acá. ¿Será otra cosa de recadero? ¿Qué sitio es este, tío? ¿La bodega?
Master Quentin will never forgive me if I don't save
¿Cuándo has
that
aparecido tú
crop.
aquí?
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Ah, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up, and little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quentin will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need?
Sí, claro.
Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Voy a hacer una cosita. Vale. Que es trasladarme aquí. Más rápido. Vale, ya está. Súper rápido, tío. Voy a ponerme caruda para atraparlas al
That must
vuelo.
be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Hombre, yo espero que no. Ahí están, las veo.
Stay down. That's enough.
Uy. ¿Qué ha pasado ahí, loco? Ya había un pequeño lagazo, ¿eh? Nada, facilito, tío. Easy peasy.
Looks like
Regresamos aquí y ya está. No tiene más. Tardamos nada, tío. Literalmente tardamos
How
cero.
did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing on?
Ya está.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Ole, misión hecha. Vámonos. Había una aquí. Sí, justo aquí. Justo aquí al lado. Qué bonito, tío. Es de tarde, ¿eh?
The tavern. It's done for.
¿Qué pasa?
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
Sí, sí.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Cuando el gato no está. Vale. A ver qué pasa aquí.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Nah, no hace falta, amigo. No hace falta.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
That's enough.
It's over.
Toma por culo. Me he cargado un par de mesas, pero no pasa nada.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it
Al
weren't for the
Imperio no,
Blood
el
Axes and
Imperio
you,
será, ¿no?
merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might
Una errata
happen to
aquí,
them.
¿eh?
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
Sí, hombre, encima.
There he is, the man of the hour.
¿Qué pasa?
You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises.
Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the vice.
¿A mi madre? No, no te preocupes.
If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
Aún hay un Rosfield aquí, ¿eh? Ya no hay nada más, ¿no? En plan... ¿No? Pues ya está, hemos terminado la misión secundaria. Hemos tardado 20 minutillos. No pasa nada. Está bien. Voy a venir a hablar con este. Aunque no creo que haya más misiones.
All right. Anything catch your eye? Seen
Nada, nada.
enough?
Have you come for a tale?
Sí. A ver, te cuento cositas. Bien, subimos al 3.
I believe you will find most interesting.
Pacto Continental y el Fundador. Tratado internacional celebrado hace varias centurias. Establecía una moneda común y sentaba las bases del sistema de esclavitud y mercado de portadores. En él también se implantaba un calendario universal, marcando un nuevo inicio para la humanidad. El Fundador, figura histórica que tras el declive de la civilización empírea se estableció en la región occidental de Tormentia y fundó el Gran Ducado de Rosaria. En aquellos años oscuros de miseria y congoja que siguieron a los pecados de CMX, los pocos supervivientes de la tragedia repudiaron la magia, temerosos de incurrir en la ira divina de nuevo. Vagaron por tierras inhóspitas en soledad, de este a oeste, de norte a sur, sin asentarse nunca en ningún paraje. Sin embargo, uno de estos hombres decidió luchar contra el destino que lo condenaba a una vida errante hasta el fin de sus días. Se despidió de sus semejantes y construyó una pequeña choza con ramas y follaje en lo alto de un cerro, donde pasó la noche. Al día siguiente comenzó a reunir piedras, una labor que continuaría durante semanas, hasta erigir una payoza con tejado de bálago. Al principio, las pocas almas errantes que pasaban cerca de la vivienda la rehuían, recelosos de los infortunios que el comienzo de una nueva civilización podría conllevar. Sin embargo, aquellos disconformes con una vida sin hogar ni futuro empezaron a construir cerca de allí otras cabañas valiéndose de tan solo su ingenio. Ay, que me ahogo. Con el inexorable transcurrir del tiempo, la aldea dio paso al pueblo, el pueblo a la ciudad y la ciudad a la nación. A ese primer hombre, como a todos los de su especie, le llegó el día de la muerte, pero su legado pervivió y pervive en todos los corazones rosarianos. La leyenda del fundador, del cronista Moss.
You wish to study the tomes?
Tras reunirse con Cid, decidimos hacer cositas. Sí, tampoco... Gaute, vale, mano derecha de Otto. Además de ayudarlo a administrar las finanzas de la guarida, se encarga de leer los informes recibidos y seleccionar los encargos que requieren ayuda de los libertadores. Nació portador y trabajó como esclavo en una taberna de Oriflame, donde su dueño le propinaba brutales palizas hasta que Otto lo rescató y lo llevó a la guarida. La Dama, aliada de Cid en Northridge. Cuando Sanbreque comienza a rearmarse tras su humillante derrota contra Valoed en Cerro Belenus, informa a la guarida de los movimientos del Imperio. También es ella quien va a ayudar a Clive a cruzar el puesto de control en Northred para llegar a Oriflame. ¿Alguien más? ¿Hay alguien más por ahí? No lo estoy viendo. Ah, el Cardenal Supremo. Líder del Consejo de Sabios y segundo en la jerarquía del Sacro Imperio de Sanbreque, solo por detrás del Emperador. Goza de una autoridad incuestionable y cuenta con la plena confianza del Emperador para gobernar el Imperio al frente del Consejo. Los lugares... Castillo Albodragón. Castillo de Oriflame, capital del Sacro Imperio de Sanbreque, donde el Emperador y sus cardenales gobiernan la nación. Su hermosa silueta recortada sobre la cabeza del dragón y la ciudad que se extiende a sus pies componen una estampa que deja boquiabierto a todo aquel que la contempla por primera vez. Cabeza del dragón, cristal madre bajo el dominio del Sacro Imperio de Sanbreque. Su imponente silueta se alza sobre la sacra capital de Oriflame, símbolo de la gloria y la prosperidad del imperio. Sin embargo, algunos miembros de las altas esferas imperiales comienzan a poner en duda la estabilidad de la nación debido al avance de las tierras estigias y la aparición de acumulaciones de éter. Los 5 cardenales, las 5 máximas autoridades del Sacro Imperio de Sanbreque por debajo del emperador, integran el Consejo de Sabios, un órgano gubernamental constituido por el Cardenal Supremo, representante de Oriflame y Sanbreque Central, y el resto de cardenales, regidores de las 4 secciones en las que se divide el imperio, norte, sur, este y oeste. Campos del Este, región oriental de Sanbreque delimitada por el estrecho de Auza. No hace mucho en sus fértiles suelos se cultivaba la mayor parte del grano, frutas y hortalizas del imperio, hasta que las tierras estigias los corrompieron y forzaron a sus habitantes a buscar refugio cerca de la capital. Alguno más. El dominio cristalino. Nación neutral situada entre Tormenta y Cenicia, con capital en Twinside, una ciudad dirigida en las Islas del Arca. Durante años su cristal madre, la cola del dragón, ha sido objeto de constantes disputas entre naciones vecinas, hasta que la firma de un pacto de no agresión puso fin a los conflictos. Carece de dominante al servicio de la nación. Hostia, esta gente no tiene dominante. Estrecho de Auza. Estrecho al norte del dominio cristalino que separa los continentes de Tormenta y Cenicia. Con Sanbreque al oeste, Valoed al oeste y el dominio cristalino al sur, sus costas se encuentran bajo vigilancia constante y sus aguas son testigos de continuas tensiones políticas. Fe gregorana. Religión oficial del Sacro Imperio de Sanbreque. Sus fieles adoran a Gregora como la única diosa verdadera. El emperador ocupa el máximo escalafón en la jerarquía religiosa junto a los cardenales, quienes lo eligen mediante votación, aunque en la práctica carecen de poder real. El dogma gregorano considera a los dragones criaturas sagradas a los que el imperio ha protegido y amaestrado desde su fundación. Me falta uno. Y no lo veo. Ah, vale, el Imperio de Sanbreque, fe gregorana, bueno. Pues estaría.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
Clive, was it?
Por cierto, ¿cuánto tengo de...? Tengo 281. No hay nada de 200, ¿no? No.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
What? ¿Qué?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
A cuidar de la guarida, ¿no?
Just the three of us, then.
Uy, ¿y qué le pasa a Gav, tío?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire.
Está como decepcionado, ¿no?
But that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
Sí.
And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Tío, Cid es la polla, ¿eh? Es un personajazo, tío. Es un pedazo de personaje, tío, el puto Cid. Vale, hay que viajar aquí. Por cierto, lo de las islas, ¿dónde está, tío? Dicen que hay que tienen un cristal, pero son unas islas. Es como otro continente. Lo que pasa es que yo aquí no lo veo, tío. Bueno. Tenemos que ir a Lostwing. ¿Será que tengo que venir aquí? El sacro ojo. Bueno, Me voy a trasladar aquí, ¿vale? Porque dice que es aquí. En cuanto aterricemos ahí, vemos a dónde nos desplazamos y ya está.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Era aquí, tío. Vale, tendría que haberme trasladado aquí. Al principio. No pasa nada, me traslado y ya está. Ya ves tú qué problema. Esto está ya más que explorado, me parece a mí. Sí, porque aquí era lo de Garuda, ¿no? Sí, aquí era lo de Garuda. Esto ya lo he... ¿Coño? Hala, venga. Coño, con los lobitos. Sí, porque aquí... Roque Levante. Sí, esto ya lo he visto. Que no se podía pasar. Hasta más adelante seguro que no. Uf. Vista clara. Es grande en la zona,
There. Northreach.
Sí, sí. Pero este sitio, hermano. Joder, tiene que haber de cosas aquí. Estoy mirando. Torgal. No, ven, bonito, ven. Soy Torgal. La madre que te trajo que te quiero acariciar, bonito. ¡Ole! Mi perro guapo.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Hay un mercader aquí. Y quiero ir a verlo.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Ah, esta tiene que ser la dama.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred.
Te llamas Isabel. Northreach. Última ciudad antes de Oriflame y línea de defensa de la Sacra Capital. En sus orígenes fue una mera fortificación que defendía el flanco sur, pero las crecientes necesidades de las tropas lejos de la capital propiciaron la aparición de varios comercios. Con el tiempo empezó a acoger a nobles que se asentaron allí y fue creciendo hasta dar lugar a la ciudad que es hoy. Sus murallas y su estricto puesto de control impiden la entrada a todo aquel que carezca de autorización. A las afueras se reúnen comerciantes de toda índole que conforman un mercado rebosante de actividad. Isabel, dueña de El Manto de la Noche, la afamada mancebía de Northreach y aliada de Cid. Su exquisita elegancia y educación le han ganado la admiración de ciudadanos y soldados por igual, que con gran respeto se refieren a ella como la dama.
Clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Sí. Por supuesto.
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
A ver, el mercader.
Do you see anything you like?
Cadenarias. Concha espinosa. ¿Cuántas tienes? Las 99, ¿verdad? Exactamente. Vale. Tienes meteorito, que te lo voy a comprar.
Excellent choice.
Un rollo de música. Que son 50k, madre mía.
I'll be here if you need me.
Aquí no hay misiones, ¿no? Habrá aquí dentro, seguro.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement.
What?
As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
No, no mucho, la verdad, Clive. No mucho.
Well then, I suppose you're not...
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Bueno, pues a ver, ¿qué quieres hablar?
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them.
O sea, soy el primero.
But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Insignia obtenida. Isabel te ha entregado la insignia de la noche.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Vale, tenemos que buscar a la chica desaparecida.
I should probably start here.
Hostia, y misiones secundarias a tope aquí, ¿eh? Orgullo y prejuicio, ojo, ¿eh?
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Vale.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Vale.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Pues nada.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Excuse me, you there?
No, ahora mismo no puedo. Luego fuera de cámara.
It's not been half a moon since Bellamy's tour.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick.
I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Vale, se ha pirado.
Where's the last village on the road to Oriflamme? I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Vale. Vamos a avisarla.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Hostia, y encima hay misiones y todo. Bueno, pues entonces, chicos, chicas, vamos a dejar el capítulo de hoy justamente por aquí, ¿vale? Yo me voy a poner a hacer misiones secundarias ya por fin fuera de cámara. Y lo más seguro es que las misiones secundarias que haga en vídeo ya a partir de ahora sean las que tienen como un plus, ¿no? Como las que son a partir de la segunda mitad del juego, que dicen que son ultra chulas. Son muy buenas, según dicen, ¿eh? Así que, cuidado. Así que nada, voy a ponerme a hacer cositas por ahí, en el mapa y a misiones secundarias y tal. Y en cuanto pueda seguir con la misión principal, continuamos, ¿vale? Así que nada, un saludito a todos. Bueno, perdón, que ya me quería ir muy rápido, tío. Me ha dado un flash. O sea, el cerebro se me ha ido, se me ha desconectado. Se me ha desconectado por completo el cerebro. Que lo que tengo que deciros es que si os ha gustado, dadle un like. Si no os ha gustado, dadle un dislike. Y si queréis apoyar la serie y queréis apoyar el canal, tan solo tenéis que darle like a los vídeos, suscribiros, compartir, comentar, bla 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 bla. Lo de siempre, ¿vale? Así que nada, chicos, chicas, muchísimas gracias por haber visto este vídeo. Y dadle like y... Dios mío de mi vida, ¿cómo estoy? Estoy espeso, ¿eh? No sé hablar hoy, ¿qué me pasa? ¿Qué coño me pasa? Lo dicho, chavales, que nos vemos en el próximo capítulo de Final Fantasy XVI. Hasta otra, zagales.